Special thank you to today's sponsor in this video, me. That's right, me. I'm the sponsor. If you do not know, I recently started my journey into full-time content, and with this week's gameplay videos, this is a new style of video that I've not done before. So if you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments below, as well as maybe some decks or different matchups that you want to see in the near future. And while you're at it, as you're leaving that comment, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more, because we're going to have matchup videos every day of different decks. I've got a whole slate lined up for you in this week. Anyways, back to the video.
So I got Reiju and...
You choose.
Oh, Doflamingo. I want to go first.
Okay. That stinks.
Yeah, I want to go first. Especially because Marco first can start cycling first. It's no fun. I'm going to go ahead for Mulligan.
I feel like I want to mulligan this. I like seeing this, but I want to have stuff to do in the middle of the game, I think. Maybe that hand wasn't bad. Because I'm on the even curve. Maybe I should have kept that hand.
Game changer.
Good luck.
Good luck. I go first. Ooh, yay. I have a 1-drop. Perona.
Let's do the usual.
4, 5.
Do the roar.
Alrighty, draw, play, draw, play. Oh,
Yeah, I'm alright with this hand, I think.
Okay. Leave that be and I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. And I go 2. And I think instead of using leader effect, like I always play Duval. Because I want to try to get that 4-drop law out. Was it top 3? This top 3 is weird.
Top or bottom, right?
Yeah. But it's like, I like the top 3, but it's weird. So I'll leave it on top.
Okay.
And then pass it off to you.
I think that's what I was thinking. A little bit on the 10. Okay, 7 to leader. Here comes a boa.
Yep.
I already know this. Yeah, because I already know the next 3, so I'm just going to not look and go 8 to leader.
So the question is, do I take this life or do I block?
Well, card advantage is card advantage. You know,
Yeah.
if I end up getting a law, then the Duval just goes back to hand, so it's like...
But I think also my reasoning and thought by it, pass.
Yeah, that's...
I think my reasoning and thought by it too is that like, if I don't block now, like I'm going to, at this point, go ahead, use leader effect to look at this one, and then I think I'm okay leaving it on top for now.
Okay.
And then minus 2,000 to Boa, and go ahead and swing 6 at Boa.
2-1.
Okay. That I am fine with seeing. Like I go ahead and play the Sanji now, I pass. And at this point, if you play the 4 law, now it's like you have to choose between one of these two. And like you leave the blocker, cool, I get to block, but you keep the Sanji, I'm like, all right, that's a 6k swing coming at you next turn, which can match your bodies. So
True facts.
that's why I wanted to play Duval at the front.
Yeah, truefacts.com, my friends. So I am actually going to try this out. We're going to tap 4. I'm going to play Boa.
Yeah.
Top 3. And I think I like where this is going. Yeah, I think this is fine. So we'll leave this here, put a Rested Dawn onto Doffy, put another Dawn onto Doffy, and we're just going to swing 7 no leader ability to your leader.
7 no leader ability to leader. I think I'm cool just going down to 2.
Yep, I'll pass to you.
This has become excessive. This hand, so...
Yeah, because I have 3 cards in hand, so swing them with the Boa just to get a 2k and lose the Boa, as opposed to you having, wanting to swing at my leader and I get some cards. And then I can just kind of pop off, especially if I get a Law and then I bounce the Duval unless you play another blocker. But
so I'll go ahead, use leader effect to look at this one, and then bottom. I think I'm cool doing this one.
5+
Don't think I need that. And then we go ahead, swing 6 at lead. What?
I'll take 6. No trigger.
And then we'll swing. I think I'm actually gonna swing 8 at lead now.
Yeah. Take
You
no
go to
trigger.
3, and then play Sanji, and then pass.
Sanji number 2. Okay.
I would have loved to have an ace there, but I think after you took the first 6, like, it's fine. Because I'm setting up now to be able to KO from, like, new gates and Rayleighs and stuff.
Yeah, I think my hand's pretty decent now for me to get a little more aggressive and start swinging. Just got this thing, and you know what? Yeah, let's see what you do. 3 to Sanji.
3 to Sanji.
Yeah, give me a card or draw a card.
What do I do?
Yeah, it's like it's a 6K body. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Depends on what your next turn's looking like too.
I think I can go ahead and give you Ironclaw.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to get that value.
Speaking of value.
Jeez, the whole squad's out.
Yeah, play draw. Yeah, seems pretty good. 1. 7 to leader.
7 to leader.
Law.
Yeah.
Bouncing. I think we're gonna bounce the Perona, but just making sure. Yeah, bounce Perona, bounce Duval. 7 to leader.
7 to lead. 7 to lead. I think I can go ahead and give you 2-1. Just give you that Duval.
Okay.
Basically did the same thing.
You have 2 life?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 6 to. I just don't want to give up too many cards. Yeah, we'll just give you a card. We'll go to Sanji.
Let that go.
Give me a
Draw.
card. Give me a card. Draw a card. We'll go another 6 to lead.
I think I go ahead and Tom out of that.
Okay, 6 in hand.
6 in hand. You pass?
Yes, sir.
Draw. 1 and 2. Go here.
So I'm thinking Rayleigh, show me another line. Where you like Marco Ace.
So I go Newgate.
But you wanna.
Put a Rusted Dawn here.
Yeah, so the on play gives you that. Then you can minus to pop this boa.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I think I'm gonna have to pop that boa.
Yeah.
So go ahead, use the activate main to look at this card.
Yep.
And put this card on top, minus the boa, and then we will Newgate the pop. And then I think I have to get rid of the law.
You got a 6/7.
6 at the law.
6 at law. I think I'm okay with this. My hand's pretty good. Sure.
And then swing 7 at boa.
7 at boa. Got a 2K for you.
Pass.
Okay. Newgate is on the field.
Newgate.
And my job now is to swing face.
Red Rock.
Okay, we're gonna start off with a smooth 7 to leader.
7 to lead. Take. Put it in hand.
Okay. Gonna come in for a 7 to leader using effect another boa.
Yeah.
Top 3. I'm gonna bottom deck these 3, and then I'll give a Rested Dawn here to this boa Hancock.
Take. And Red Rock that boa.
No! Get out of here! And that just goes there now. That's just a card.
Great Red Rock.
Find Femur. Top 5.
With femur. Top 5.
No Red Rock. I'll take a teach.
Teach.
And then, for my next trick, we will tap 4 for a Gecko. And I guess take a 2K. I don't think I really need much besides that. And I have this. And I'll let that Sanji run rampant. I'll pass to you. Woo! Where is my FEMA?
So, this is tough. This is bad. This is bad, coach. The problem is you
And
have
a blocker.
2 swings. I can't get rid of all of these with all the counter in your hand.
And
It's like I could just get rid of that, easy, and then I'd have to depend on like the Dawn to get rid of these. But I know you have counter. You just grab the 2K back. You have plenty in hand.
6 in it. And 3 life
Yeah,
that I have not been tapping.
I'm not worried about the life part. It's like, God, I'm worried about my life.
Yeah. You took that 7. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's about
Comes
to
to
go.
a point with this deck where the counter is not there. Go here and leader effect to go and minus to minus the boa.
Sure.
And then ha-ha! Do the trick! Do the roar!
Surprise! Another rested Dawn, huh?
And the Dawn goes to Sanji, I guess? And then I'm like, KO Gecko. KO. I think it has to be this boa, unfortunately. The problem is the bodies that you spit out are 6 are like,
Yeah,
it's
also
not free with
also
new
no
age.
blocker.
Yeah. And I just gotta swing 6 at 6.
It's 6 and a 7.
6 and a 7. 7. Dang. Pass. Maybe he screws up the map.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 6.
I think it's kind of hard for me to do that.
It's possible.
Hiya!
1, 2, 3. Brick, brick, brick.
Ah!
I was sitting
got
on
it.
bricks for a long time.
Yeah,
I would have definitely died if I did not hit this one. I
was getting greedy because I'm like, I know I have a boa, so I can like swing 7 and then swing like another. Because I didn't think you were gonna take it, so I think like when I saw you take the life, I should have just said, okay, you know what? Let's just swing like 9 with this boa,
Yeah.
and then you swing the rest. I think it would have been another 9 plus boa would have been 10 to lead.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have just done that. I was just being greedy with what I had because I had like law and teach.
The big problem, I think, aside from just not having a lot of counter at certain points, finding boas instead of like weevils, I think were huge because you went from 7 to 8. And it was like, no, I don't want to counter 8.
Yep. Yeah, boa.
So I think that was a big part of like just finding so many boas.
Yep. Yeah, boa. I had the Peronas. Like, felt really good. Like not seeing Weevil didn't really make it like much of a difference. I felt like.
Yeah.
And then having the law and like teach combo is still super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But I essentially can like get all my Dawn utilized and only law for essentially 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Doffy's still good.
I keep saying it.
It's funny because I test into Blackbeard and it's like the same thing.